Hello everyone and welcome to Crochet Day by Day with me, Nadej, where I am taking you on my crochet adventures, mostly experiments, and I happen to be sharing some stories along the way. Today we are going to go through everything I crocheted in August. I love these videos because you get to see everything that was accomplished in just the month prior. So I want to start with one thing that I just don't have anymore, and that's a gift that I made for a friend. It was the Snuggle Stitch blanket. Now, I do have a video about it. You can go and watch it. I'll link it in the cards. You don't have to, of course, but if you want to get a better view of it, you can go ahead and watch it there. But I do have a quick little video and picture for you to take a look at here. And this was one that I really, really liked. It was pretty, it turned out so well, and my friend really likes it, so I call that a win. A couple other things that I have made this past month in August were pillow covers. I made a set of 4, and they're all different. They're a lot of fun. This one is the bean stitch, or no, this is the rice stitch, just with half double crochet. It has this pocket, so you can just slip the pillow right in there. I just washed these because it had to get through, survive rather, 4 dogs, my fiance, and myself, and you know, they're getting some wear. They're actually starting to pill a little bit, which is a little sad. This is the waffle stitch, and the back here is just a linen stitch. But I do have that little fuzz thing. This is the alpine stitch, just solid here. And then the Suzette stitch. I really like this one. I like seeing the Suzette stitch in gray. I don't know why. But so these are starting to pill a little bit, but I have the, what you call it, that like fuzz thing that helps get those things off. Now, this has inspired me to do a lot of other pillowcases for the seasons that are coming up. So October, fall, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I really want to make them year-round because it's fun. You kind of change things out without really buying new things, except for yarn, of course. So if you guys have any good yarn suggestions, like really soft yarn, maybe anti-pilling yarn, could you leave them down in the comments for me? Because I really don't know what I would like to try to use or what's the best to use. I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby. It's just acrylic yarn. It is really soft and I like it a lot, but it is pilling, and I'm not a fan of that. I don't know how the longevity of something like that. So just to show you real quick how this works, I did bring one of the pillows. You basically just shove it in here like this, and you pull this side up. It's kind of tricky to show you. And then you just fold it up or over depending on how it lands. And there you have it. Pillow cover. How neat is that? Alright, yes, please leave your yarn suggestions down below. I would be happy to try some new yarn for some pillow covers. Okay, moving on. There aren't a whole lot of things because the pillowcases or pillow covers took quite a bit of time. It took like 2 weeks, but I had a lot of fun and I learned a lot. So I did start this granny square. Now, it's just a simple granny square at the moment, but I'm going to make this really large and turn it into a giant granny square bag where it just kind of folds in on itself. And it's like this little envelope. I always try to demonstrate this, and it doesn't always work. But I'm going to make a granny square purse, another one. I already have one. And I just have this whole box of like kind of scrap yarn and stuff that I had lying around and what I thought would look nice. I think there's probably about 20 to 25 different colors, and I want to use them all. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, some of the last things here are shirts, two of which I finally completed. I made these back in May, but I just didn't finish them. I don't know why. I think it's because I got discouraged from making those tank tops and they didn't really fit. And I was just holding myself back. Really, that was my only block. But I did finish them. So first, let me show you this one. This is the final product. Has this, like, can't really see, blue bottom, every kind of border is a different color. It was a lot of fun. It's heavy though. It's a linen stitch, and I'll link the pattern down below. There isn't really like a tutorial for it, and I had to get creative with the instructions because I feel like they were lacking or missing in some way, and I didn't use the exact right yarn. I didn't use the exact yarn for any of these, to be honest with you, but I'm learning, and it's good to learn with maybe the yarn that you have instead of messing up with the correct yarn, maybe. I don't know. But it's a little big. There's a little video here that I'll show you of me wearing it. It's big, it's heavy, it's really pretty. I do like it a lot. I just don't know if it's something that I'll wear all the time, or maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out. The next one I totally just made up on my own. It's a racer back in this real cool color. I did not measure properly, so I had to put these like side inserts. So I made this nice lacy stitch and I put it in on both sides here to kind of make up for that. This one I really like. It turned out really well, and I'll just show you me wearing it right here. It's really nice. I like this one a lot because I made it up. I just kind of went with it and made something without a pattern. And I think that's probably one of the best ways to learn, is just going for it. And then this last one I squeezed in like last minute. I think I made it in a few days, like 5 days, and I ran out of yarn. I got my last 2 skeins of yarn that I needed for this on the 31st of August, and I finished it that night. So there's a pattern for this, and I'll link it down below, and I will provide a tutorial for this as well. Probably come out on Tuesday if you're interested. If not, I mean, you don't have to watch it, of course, but I'm gonna put out a little tutorial for it, and it's this like really pretty giant lacy shirt. And of course, here I am wearing it. It's rather large. It feels like a poncho. It's heavy. I didn't use the right yarn either, or size yarn, I should say. It did require, or it said a cotton yarn, but it was more of like a sport weight, fingering weight, and I didn't have that, so I just wanted to go with what I had, and I happen to have the same color for the pattern that the pictures for it I saw, so this is what I made. It is big. I like it. It's heavy. But it's nice. I do like it. I feel accomplished for what I made, and I think it's a good learning tool to do these things, because I want to do it first and then like try to do it again, possibly with the right yarn. It kind of gets that stitch memory in there, and I really am enjoying that a lot. Lastly, just to give you guys a current update with my temperature blanket. This thing is massive, and I like it that way, just to kind of show you how big a year is and the commitment to the year-long project. I really am having fun with this. It's just a linen stitch. It's a big project, but I'm really enjoying myself with this one. So that is everything that I crocheted in August. I have already started a few other projects, just started them out to see how I like it. I'm going to try and squeeze in a couple more lacy shirts, because it's still going to be warm for, a month and a half or so where I am, and I'm going to do those. I have started like a knit t-shirt sweater, and I'll be working on the granny square bag along with a couple other granny square projects that I want to surprise you guys with, and a fall sweater, like a big mesh fall sweater. So those are the things that I have coming up. A little tutorial will be next, and just keep your eyes open for more videos coming along the way. If you do like this video or you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. It does help my channel out a lot. I'd really appreciate it. You don't have to, but I'd really appreciate it if you did subscribe if you like this. And if you're staying tuned, I'll see you next time.